start with you, Mrs. Chamberlain. Why don't you tell me a little bit about your marriage and why we're here in divorce court today?
Your Honor, Jeffrey, he's a liar. He's such a liar, his pants should be on fire.
What? So, no.
No, wait a minute. Before we light his pants on fire, why don't you tell me a couple of things that he has lied about?
Where we're from, we only have 2 red lights in our town. Not even over 2,000 people. So everybody knows everybody. Anything you hear...
Mr. Chamberlain, I'm gonna get to you.
Anything you hear about either one of us, somebody's gonna come back and tell one of us.
Right.
I had a friend of mine come back and tell me, said, Jeffrey, you know your husband been talking to his ex. I was like, for real? So, some told me to
Hey, Mr. Chamberlain, I'm gonna get to you.
Something told me to check his phone bill. Check his phone bill. I see the woman's number on his phone 10, 20 times. I'm like, really? So you been calling her, right? Nah, my homeboy was calling her. You know what I'm saying? Oh, really? Your homeboy calling your ex-girl? What, y'all sharing girls now? No. Then, another situation. Every time Jeffrey goes to the store, it takes Jeffrey 30 to 40 minutes just to get back.
Mr. Chamberlain, I'm going to get to you.
She calling me a liar, but she the one that's a liar.
Mr. Chamberlain, I'm going to give you a full opportunity to respond unless you continue to interrupt.
Well, you know you don't want that line,
Mr. Chamberlain, have a seat. Have a seat. Oh, have a seat. Have a seat.
Child.
I'm too old for this.
That's what I got to deal with.
Mr. Chamberlain, you don't believe that, do you?
The next thing you're going to do is be in the hallway, Mr. Chamberlain. If you want me to hear you, you have to allow me to speak to her
I'm sorry,
and then
Judge.
speak to you. Act like you got some sense.
I'm sorry.
A little bit of know-how.
I am from the South now, you know.
People from the South have sense.
Oh, okay.
You don't call them, everybody. Woohoo!
Yes, ma'am. I'm sorry.
Miss Chamberlain, go ahead.
Like I was saying before I was rudely interrupted, he's had multiple females in his Facebook inbox. I messed around and I had one of my friends that was friends with him to give me his email address. I went in there and I cracked this password. I looked at everything. When I tell you I got an eye full, I got an eye full. And I seen...
Did you get pictures?
I got pictures of all females, wrote all on back, too. Some of them cussed me out, and I cussed some of them out, too.
All right. Mr. Chamberlain, if I allow you to step forward, can you contain yourself?
Yes, ma'am.
Come on forward. Come on forward. We're going to start again like all that foolishness you engaged in didn't happen.
Yes, ma'am.
And I'm going to talk to you like a grown man.
Yes, ma'am.
Why don't you address her allegations that you keep talking to your ex and that in your inbox, in your email, you have pictures and flirtations with other women?
Okay, maybe I do have some inbox messages or pictures, but ask her, did she see anything from me? She didn't see that.
Talk about the talking to the ex. Are you talking to the ex on the phone?
No, I wasn't talking to my ex. She inboxed me and told me happy birthday and sent me a picture of her with all her clothes on.
She was naked.
She still loves me. I can't help she still loves me.
Oh, she had a birthday suit on.
Mrs. Chamberlain, hey. So what I have here from you is your explanation is as follows. Yes, I have pictures. Yes, I have communication from other women, but it's all in one direction. You're not responding. You're not asking for it. It's that you the man and everybody in town is sending you something just cause.
Hey, I look good. I know. They see me on them. They want to send me a message or be my friend on them.
Well, let me ask you, Mr. Chamberlain, what is your primary complaint about Mrs. Chamberlain?
She is a big liar.
Tell me some things that she's lied about, Mr. Chamberlain.
Look, you got a big book, so I can write it all down, but anyway.
Well, just give me a couple of good examples. That'll do.
One time we were going to the store. And, I went to one of my favorite stores because I like the burgers, And she got out the store and went into the store to actually get the food. And so my kids were all around the car, jumping around the car. They get on my nerves. I'm on my phone. And so one of my kids went into the glove compartment box. And I looks over and I see a big gold wrapper. I ain't the smartest man in the world, but I know what's inside those wrappers and what you do with it. And so my heart, I felt like I was about to have a heart attack when I seen that wrapper. Because I know I wasn't using no condom.
Well, at least I'm using protection.
Hold up, man, hold up. Let me talk. I can't talk.
Well, now, wait a minute, Mrs. Chamberlain. You just popped out with, at least I'm using protection.
Hey,
so you are cheating on him.
I'm going to be honest. He cheated, I did, too.
See what I'm saying?
So, hey, I needed protection. Hey,
so
I bet you can't find no rubbers on him.
It was a lot soon as she came in. I know y'all didn't believe it.
Now, Mr. Chamberlain, you also say that she has an attitude problem.
Attitude?
Explain that to me.
Oh, Lord. We went to the library. I take my kids to the library. I got them library cards. So
Good
I can have
for you.
Yeah, so I read to my kids. Nobody ain't read to me, so I got to make the mistakes. Well, make them right. I'm sorry. So we was in the library. We were back there. I was showing them some books. So at the library, you can always check out books and you can check out DVDs as well.
You were busy on Facebook.
Stop.
Hold on, I can't talk.
Hang on,
See what I'm
Mr.
saying?
Chamberlain, Mr. Chamberlain,
I'm sorry.
look at me. I got it.
I'm sorry.
Hang on. Go ahead. You're in the library. I'm liking you already. You're in the library.
We're in the library. I'm back there letting my kids pick out some books so I can read to them, whichever books they want me to read. And I just hear her my way across the library. She talking to the librarian.
Yeah, because I'm calling you.
Stop.
Obviously, she went and checked out some movies or books or DVDs, whatever she checked out that I ain't know about was on her account. And she really wanted the book because she reserved it a couple days before or whatever. So the dude said she couldn't get it unless she paid all her money from her account that she owed the library. So she done went out cussing them out, called them all his name. Oh, I'm tired of the library. I ain't paying y'all now. I need to get my book. So I guess the library was packed this day. You know what I'm saying? It was summertime. All the kids was in there on the computer. And so my kid, they said, oh, Dad, is that Mama there? I said, oh, y'all, let's go. Put the book down, kid. Let's go. We got to go. I had to go apologize to the librarian for her indiscretions, cursing out. You know, you can't be loud in no library like that.
You ain't apologizing to nobody. You walked dead and don't with me.
Mrs.
Chamberlain, before you walk.
Did you curse
kids
out?
embarrassed?
Sir, did you curse out the librarian?
No, I didn't curse him out. I just basically told him that I didn't owe the money. And I know I didn't owe the money. Like, they tried to charge me for some old book that I got for my daughter that we couldn't find, but I think what happened was somebody else checked it out under her name. And that's what I was trying to explain to them.
Okay, Mrs. Chamberlain, I have another question for you. You said in your papers that he doesn't trust your cooking. I don't understand what that means.
Judge, let me tell you. Okay. So, Judge, you know, me and Jeffrey had split up a couple of times or whatnot. So I guess when he came back, he felt like, you know, I'm going to poison him. I'm going to try to kill him. So one day I fried some chicken, you know. He wouldn't eat it. He would not eat it, but my kids was eating it.
Did you really think she was going to poison you?
Man, she loved to watch that show Snap, man. I don't know where to go home. Because she can't even boil water, Judge.
Can she fry chicken?
Oh, well, with the chicken, it's like a lose-lose situation.
Why is it a lose-lose?
No.
Because you can either bite into the chicken and have a mouthful of blood, or you can chip one of your teeth because she done cooked it too hard.
Oh, okay.
So you don't know what to do.
So that's why I told him he better eat some weenie breads and some oodles and noodles.
Look.
Okay.